NDP leadership hopefuls are facing off for the final time before members choose the next face of the party.
Tonight, these leadership contestants will debate the priorities of members and communities right across this country.
With 5 weeks left to go, two frontrunners have emerged. Documentarian and activist Avi Lewis versus longtime Member of Parliament Heather McPherson.
Now the NDP has a clear choice. The same approach that brought us to an historic low in the last election, or a new vision that is unmistakably bold and courageous. Our campaign has proved this path is popular and can win.
To do what we need to do, we need more of us. I know how to win. I know how to build support. I know how to beat Conservatives. We need a leader who can win. We need a leader who can rebuild, and I am that leader.
Rounding out the field, Indigenous social worker Tanil Johnston, Green progressive Tony McQuail, and union leader Rob Ashton.
You see, our party's drifted away from the working class, and the working class just doesn't see themselves in us anymore. So they went and found another home. And so we need to bring them back.
The stakes for the party couldn't be higher.
The NDP has to basically solve the existential crisis it's been suffering for the better part of a decade, in fact, more than 10 years.
After a disastrous election night, they're down to 7 seats in the House of Commons, leaderless, and then there's the polls.
Well, the good news is they're out of the single digits. About 10% of Canadians say that if an election were called in the near future, that they would cast a ballot for the NDP.
We need to rebuild the NDP nationally, and the way to do that is through a renewal process.
Former MP Peter Julian has already been out talking to voters, trying to keep the party relevant in between elections.
I don't think we have a choice. I think we have to be back in fighting shape because we see where there are real challenges that only the NDP can speak to.
The leadership candidates debated topics like national sovereignty and rebuilding the party. They took shots at Mark Carney, Pierre Poilievre, and Donald Trump, but remained cordial, speaking to each other.
So, Kate, can you bring us up to speed in terms of when the winner will be named?
Yeah, the new leader will be announced at the party's convention in Winnipeg on March 29th. Whoever does win will have to work on their French. There was just one topic question given to them in French, and it was clear that they all struggled.
Okay, thank you. That is Kate McKenna in Ottawa.